Hey y'all, I'm not gluing my lace down today because I'm not gonna keep it on all day. But y'all, as y'all can see, your girl is back blonde for the summer. Hey, I'm doing good. So while I was out on my little escapade, working and traveling a little bit, I got some new Morphe products. They're new to me. So I got the Morphe, what is it? The 3-in-1. Let me grab it. Because I'm super excited because y'all know I haven't done anything with makeup in a long time. So it's the Outpot, the Morphe Lip Kit. It's like it's like a lipstick. It's a lipstick, a liner, and a gloss. And y'all know that is my favorite color. So my nails are not done because I'm in training at work and I won't be able to wear nails anymore. So I did order me some red press-on nails from Amazon, and they'll be here tomorrow. But I got a couple things I want to do today. I wanted to put on a wig, look cute, because I'm going to be working for the next 5 days after today. So I got a couple of Morphe products. Let me start out first with like prepping my skin. Let me get the things I use to prep my skin. So I use 2 setting sprays to prep my skin. It's 98 degrees. It's hot here too, y'all. Hey, what you doing? About to do some makeup. It's hot. It's hot here. Like, we had to turn the air on today. It's hot. Like, I've been in here sweating. But, so I use 3 things to prime my face. Actually, I use 4 things. In the summertime, I don't like my makeup moving. And I'm a matte girl, so I start out, like, if you don't want your makeup to move, I'm going to show you how to keep your fucking makeup on your face. Like, I'm going to show you how to keep your makeup on your face. The heat, yes, honey. I'm in North Carolina. It is still as hotter than a devil's coochie cat up here, okay? So the first thing I start out is I always clean my face. I always prep my skin. And some of the products I use on my face, I know it's out of most people range, but I buy, like, I don't have to buy it all the time. So I always wash my face with either the Clean and Clear or the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean. I tone with the Perfect Cleanser Toner. And then I use the Revitalizing Serum. Yes, I did. Fire does need oxygen, baby. It dies without oxygen. That's how I handle people, honey. And then I have the eye cream. Let me get the eye cream because I need to put some of that on under my eyes. So I use the this eye cream by Estee Lauder, honey, and it just plumps up under those eyes. This is what I start out with, honey. This helps the eyes. Like, I'm getting older, so like I have to really take care of my under eye. So yeah, I always start with that. All my other skincare stuff is prepped. So I always start with my brows first, y'all. I always start with the brows. I just gotta find my brow thingy. So I do like using the Morphe brow spoolie and brush. I'm glad you worked the situation, sis. Yes. In any situation, when you don't feed the fire oxygen, it smothers itself, honey. You don't always need water to put out a fire. You just got to suck the oxygen out of it. The fire. Don't feed it. That is true. All right. So I got these brows together, y'all. Because they was doing their own thing. So we got the Micro Brow by Morphe Pencil. I think I have one already. I do. So which color is this one? Let's use chocolate. Okay, so we're going to just stick with the one that I already have. But I bought a new one because it was cheap. And I got all these products for like $58. So let's go ahead and shape our brows. And then what's this? We have a brow gel we're gonna use. I'm really trying to get my brows together, y'all. And I got a concealer and a foundation. So we're gonna be doing mostly Morphe products today. And then I got a brow powder. And this is gonna really help. Like, I like brow powders, but I haven't been able to find one that I like, and I could never find these in Ulta. So yeah, got us a brow powder. So we gonna get these brows together. Like, this is new to me, these new brows, but we gonna get them together, y'all. All right, so we're gonna start by going. Honey, life is a journey, and I'm only telling y'all what I know from experience, baby. And we're gonna just get that bottom shape together. Make sure all your product has soaked into your skin. Y'all, I think this pencil on this last lick, Lord, she done went out. Let me use this color on the bottom too. Because what you do to one eye, you got to do to the other one. She about to go. I'm glad I picked up another one. All right. She gone. Ain't no more in here. She gone. So let's switch to the other one. I'm glad I listened to my first mind. So we're going to go with chocolate. I'm trying to get away from like dark brows, y'all. That's the spoolie. I'm trying to get away from doing like dark brows. So now we got the shape. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the brow gel before or after, but we're gonna get it together. Because it sticks, makes your brows stay in place. So. Oh, these hoes is not moving. They are not moving. Once I put this on there. Because y'all, my brows are unruly. All right, let's let that dry for a second. Then we're gonna go back in and fill them in. I'm just trying to try something new with my brows, honey, because you just don't know with brows. Like, they're very unpredictable. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my first primer, which is going to be the Shine Killer by NYX. I am seriously thinking about going back to Smashbox primer because it's the same thing. I don't like this primer because, for one, it's black, so it be throwing me off. Like, why y'all change the color? Like, why? You know, like, it just throws me off, y'all. Like, why did y'all change the color of this primer to black, honey? I'm not laying my waist down today. Y'all see my brows are already starting to take shape. But I gotta let that stuff dry. Then I'm going to pencil in the front. And then I will use the powder to like finish them off. Okay. Well, those are drying. So what I like to do is I like to, where's my sponges? Where's my sponges? After I put my primer on, I like to take a powder like that's close to my skin color, which I like to use the Dermablend powder. I like to wet my sponge, make sure I get all the water out of it, and take this, put it in the lid on the back of my hand just to knock the excess off, and go in to set my primer. And this also helps me to use less foundation. Like, I don't have to cover up as much. Luckily, my skin is not reacting crazy because I've been eating a lot of things that I shouldn't. But I try to have a good skincare. It's kind of textured right now, but y'all, I'm going to be drinking green juice the rest of the week and going back completely vegan by the end of the week. And by next week, I'm going to be back 70% of my diet is going to be raw again. Because my body can't take it, especially in the summertime. Like, I'm going to get back into doing cooking videos. So, other people going to be eating food. And then I'll still do like some plant-based meals that you guys can try. All right. So now that I've done that, we're going to let that sit. And now I'm going to go in and start filling in the back of my brows. We're going to be using the Morphe brow powder in Java. All right. Let's take care of the back of these brows. I don't like my brows looking too dark. I used to love a dark brow, but now I stay away from dark, big brows because it just looks really crazy on me. So I stay away from them. Like, away. And anything that you mess up, you can always clean up with concealer. So just remember that. I need to clean this because it's hard from like my liner. My other powder. My dip brow from, what is it? Anastasia. I love that one too. But y'all, I'm trying something different. And I don't like my brows to look, like I said, I used to love dark brows, but especially with like this blonde hair. And I'm going to be going back and forth between my blonde wig and my black wig now. Especially with me working. Whew, child. I need to find somebody who can like braid my hair down. I cut one of my braids in the middle. So I'm gonna lost some hair. Mama done lost some hair. Cause you know I cut one of my braids trying to take those crochet braids out. So now I'm just gonna go in and just do light strokes in the front to mimic hairs. And just take it in the direction of which way my hair goes. And I do believe that the brow gel just helps a little bit. Do the same thing on this side. Just follow the hair strokes. That's what I do. And like I said, anything that's not right, I'll clean it up with concealer. Like this brow is like higher. All right, brows are done. So let's find my favorite concealer to clean up my brows with. It's the LA Girl Pro. I always put it on the back of my hand. Yeah, I'm just trying to be here and hang out with y'all. I ain't forgot about y'all. I still love y'all. I just got some things I need to focus on right now. And I'm almost to where I need to be. But I do appreciate y'all. So I use two brushes when I do my brows. I use an angle brush and then I use a flat brush. And I use my angle brush because it's easier to work with under my brows for me. Thanks, honey. Honey, I have been working like y'all, I haven't really done my makeup in a long time. I don't make time to do a lot of things like I used to. And I'm gonna start back doing that. So I always start at the end shaping the tail of my brow because that's like the most important part for me. And then I'll like take it around like right here and then I'll go to like the beginning. And it's always easier to do my brows like once I get them like threaded. Like it's harder to get your brows like together when they're not taken care of, when they're not grown properly. You know, they don't act right. They don't quite do the same. See, like this one is thinner at the bottom. All right. My brows have not changed. Like how the techniques I use have not changed. I still pretty much do my brows the same. You gotta do what works for you because every time you look up, something in the beauty community is coming out. They coming out with something new. So like I try not to get caught up in always having to have like the latest makeup, the latest foundation, because I'm not a beauty blogger. Like I have a beauty channel I barely post on, but I'm not a beauty blogger, so I try not to get caught up. I wouldn't mind being a beauty blogger. I try not to get caught up in like how everybody else is handling stuff. like makeup stuff. Like I used to love watching like beauty videos and stuff, and I don't watch them because like a lot of the beauty gurus I came into YouTube watching, like they got makeup lines now, honey, and they really don't put out a lot of content. What I should have got was another one of these, which is the MAC, my MAC Pro Longwear. I need to get another one of those. So yeah, I'll go in with my heart-shaped tape at the bottom. On this part of my lid, these are the two I use because they stop my lids from moving. Those are my two go-to ones. And then I'll go ahead and just blend this out. That's how I get a good like base on my eyeshadow. But I'm not really wearing eyeshadow today. And this little sponge that I'm using is by Real Techniques. I love this sponge. All right. So now to keep my face in place, because I've already did my primer, I've already put my powder on. I'm gonna finish my eyebrows once I get like the rest of my makeup done. I'll go in and lighten these areas out right here so they're not so harsh. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I like to spray this before and after makeup, and then I go on top of it with the MAC Prep and Prime. All right. Then I just, fan it. Let it all soak in. You know what I'm saying? Just let it soak in, honey. Because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct some spots I have that tend to come through. I really don't have to do a lot of color correcting these days, which is definitely a good thing. And I'm just going to use the rest of the concealer that's on the back of my hand. I'm going to use that Morphe to highlight. And I need to find what I'm contouring with today. I'm going to go ahead and pull her out where it should. I do need to do better with contouring. The product I've been using is like the Black Opal, but it's just hard to use sometimes. Like, you gotta warm it up on the back of your hand, and I need something that can go. But I love the color of it. Alright, so let's go in and let's color correct these little spots, like right here on my chin, my jawline, and the pigmentation around my mouth. Like I said, I don't have a lot of spots. Like, it's just these little spots, like right here on my cheeks and around my mouth. And then I always use make sure you blend them in really good. Like, it was at one point where I would have to do my whole face, like when I really wasn't eating healthy and taking care of myself. It was bad. So now I just a little light coat. Some days I don't even do this, but we're gonna do a full face. Might as well do a full face now, shouldn't we? And I like to take my Longwear by MAC and go up under my eyes, because this just gives me the best coverage. And any other spots that I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, because I'm not really wearing eyeshadow today. All right, here. And then I'll use the rest of this for when I clean up. But yeah. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to set my brows with a little bit of my eyelids with a little bit of powder. so that that doesn't crease or move. That was better. Okay. Now, I'm praying to God that this foundation don't make me look crazy. So what I'm gonna do now, so I'm just gonna go back in with my damp sponge and just like blend everything. So shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it. We 30 minutes in, y'all. I've not tried this foundation yet, so I'm actually really scared, you know. So let's see. I think I'm gonna grab a brush for this. A dense brush at that. It's supposed to be light to build up coverage. I have gotten to the point now, like I don't want it too heavy. Like I used to like my foundation like really heavy because of my hyperpigmentation, but I try to go really light around like my nose so like my freckles can still come through. Cause I like my freckles, y'all. I used to didn't like them because people used to tease me about them, but like I like them now. So like I try to not hide them as much with the foundation. Um, so yeah, y'all, I like this Morphe. Hold up, Morphe. I know y'all fucking lying. Oh, when it dry down, y'all, I bet it's gonna be so pretty. So I do take my makeup down my neck. Oh my God. Like when I tried it on in the store, I thought it was a good match. But y'all, look. Oh my goodness. And it didn't take that much. Okay. Okay. Morphe is one of the new. She's gonna be me, babe. All right. Before that dry down, where's my concealer? Let's go ahead and put that concealer on if I can find her. Let's see. Here it is. All right, let's try the concealer and see what's happening. Let's see what's happening with this highlight. Because, y'all, this is going to be, when this does dry down, I can tell y'all now, it's going to be beautiful. Oh, it's thick. So they did say with the concealer, let it dry down for a little bit before you blend it out. So I'm going to try that. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what she do. So this is what I was saying about, and I'm gonna use the rest of this with my eye, about this stick right here. Like I like it, but I low-key don't like how drying it is sometimes. It's hard to move. To get rid of my chin. I like it because of the applique. How you can like just hit the spots. I'm gonna let it dry down for a minute. All right, let's go ahead and start working on the concealer, the contour. So I like to spray my brush when I'm doing contour, because this one, like I said, is really stiff. hair out the way. I like this contour because it has that red undertone. All right, let's go in with the concealer. I'll put the rest of that MAC under there. And now, so now what I do is, you see why I got all these harsh lines? After I finish like blending everything together with the sponge, I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush, and I'm gonna blend all of this together. I'm also gonna spray my face again, so it makes the product a little bit easier to move around. I'm just basically just dapping. I'm not moving, I'm not swiping, I'm just dapping all the products together so that they can like blend, so it's not like a harsh line. Remember, at this point, you don't want to dab. I mean, you don't want to swipe. You want to just like dab out those harsh lines so that it blends together seamlessly. And just push it into the skin. And the reason I can do that is because I have, like, some people don't like doing that, but I do because I have on protective layers. I have on my primer, I have on 2 spray primers, and then I have on a powder. So yes, at the end of the night, it's kind of hard to take your makeup off, but I know that like the makeup is not sitting like directly on my skin. So that makes me sleepy a lot better. So I know a lot of people don't like this powder, but like, and I lost some of it. I love the, and a lot of people in the beauty industry still use it, the Airspun powder. I love it to set up under my eye. I still love it to like set my face. I don't, like if I have my Derma Blend, I'll use that. I used to love Laura Mercier, but like she just keeps getting higher and higher. Bitch, I can't afford you. Like she keeps getting higher and higher. But if I ever have like a special day or something and I need it, like I'm guilty of buying like the little ones, you know. Let's cut that. But like she just too high. Like she too rich for my blood. Yeah, it's hot, so like when I do wear makeup, I don't like my makeup moving, okay? So I have to do something. I am, while this is working, I'm probably gonna do like a light eye color. Let's take, this is the Morphe 35S Sweet. So let's just take it out. I'm probably just gonna do like a light eye look. I don't want anything too heavy today because I'm blonde. I'm gonna have on red lipstick. And I like the colors in here. So we're gonna stick with like these neutral colors right here. We're gonna stay in this row right here, over here. All right, let's get some brushes out. This one has a little bit of something left on it, so it's cool. Let's go in with that shady spot. And ooh, let's do something lighter on the lid, more natural. We're gonna do sandbar on the lid because it's a natural color. Like, that's my perfect blending color. I can say that. Like, I've never had a perfect blending color, but I think that might be it. Oh yeah, that's it. That looks like skin. All right. Now let's go in with this one. And we're gonna just take it like right from the outer in to the corner. Because we're gonna put like a little glitter right there. But this is gonna be like a light look. Because I'm already in leopard print, y'all, and I got blonde hair, so we ain't gonna do too much. And I know people always ask me, why don't you do other people's makeup? I have like tried, and they actually love their makeup, but like, I don't know. Like, I'll do my sisters, their makeup, and like if it's somebody like close to me, I'll do theirs, but like I just get nervous to be doing other people's face, you know? Like, people are picky, and I don't want to mess up nobody's makeup. So we're gonna go back into that brown, and we're gonna just use that to like buff out like the harsh edges of that purple color. And I'm just gonna do a lot of blending right in this area. And the same thing on this side, because I just want a natural eye today with a little bit of a pop. Let's do I guess I need to do like a brow lift, a color on my brow. And I'm going to do rooftop view for my brow bone. Just to lift it a little bit. Like, I keep my eye looks like simple. Sometimes I get dramatic, but I find like the simple just looks better on me because I wear a bright red lipstick. And now that I know how to use like my brushes, like how to hold them, I don't have to spend as much time blending because I know like how to hold my brushes. All right. So I'm gonna go in with Go Barefoot, and I'm gonna just place that on my inner and my lid, like right here. And then I'll go back in with that purple color and just like blend it out. But you don't have to use like, I used to think like you gotta use like 5 and 6 eyeshadows. You know, sometimes you can get away with 2 or 3 and a base color and you'll be fine. So I'm gonna go back into the shade spot and just like define this outer part a little bit more and like the out, like right up into like mid crease. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side so it's not harsh. And blend together. All right, that's the eye look. What y'all think? Y'all like that? All right, so let's go ahead and move. I'll do my under eye later. So let's go ahead and take all this powder off the face. I like using this big brush. It's a Mary Kay brush from when I was going to start selling Mary Kay, but the lady tried to play me. So I decided to just not sell it with her. And then I decided that Mary Kay wasn't for me. But some of their products were really good though. But I don't support their company because I feel like they take advantage of women who are trying to like get out of like poverty or bad situations. Like Mary Kay is really designed to help rich people who just got leisurely time, like, or stay-at-home wives who can get into it. But even then, like, they get trapped into Mary Kay, and it can be like very detrimental financially to them. You have to watch yourself with Mary Kay. All right, let's go ahead and contour. And y'all, this is the cheapest contour kit on the market, okay? But this shit is bomb, okay? I love this. I love this one. So let's contour, and I'm in the color light medium. Grab my mirror, and we almost done. Like, I'm taking a little bit longer because I'm trying to explain. She's explaining. Hit the forehead around the perimeter. And then I will grab my small brush if I can find it. And I'll use the sculpting one for my nose. I'll use the second lightest color in the palette for my nose. Yeah, I used to contour my nose so hard, my sister thought I had a nose job. Like, I had got that good at contour. She was like, I just wanted to ask you, like, did you do something to your nose? And I was like, no, bitch, I didn't do anything to my nose. Like, I just really got good at contouring. But she asked me though, y'all. Okay, if I can get my blush out. Why did it not come out? Okay, so I'm like this Patrick Star blush. Like, when he did his line with MAC, like, he really snaps. And I want to try his new makeup line, but I just haven't gotten up the courage to buy it yet, y'all. So now we're gonna do our blush. And I'm a blush whore. I love a good rouge. My aunt used to say French whores wear rouge and perfume. And I always laugh, but hey, maybe they know something we don't know. Let me wash my hands real quick because I'm done with the makeup part. I just need to spray my face and then do my eyeliner. I always do my eyeliner and my mascara like after I spray my setting spray, because sometimes your mascara and your eyeliner will run if you spray it. So yeah. Ooh, let me get a towel. Let me grab a towel. Another towel. So yeah, we live in a handicap accessible apartment because that's what they had at the time. So if y'all see these bars, that's why. Nobody's broke up in here, y'all. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take the harshness out of my brows. And what I usually do is take whatever is left over on the what I did my brows with, and I will just go in at like the beginning of them and just brush back a little bit to lighten them up so that they don't look so harsh. And feather them. And then just take the foundation, that brush that I use, and just like, hit those spots. That's how my brows don't look so harsh. All right, so I am going to do a little bit of color on my bottom lid, my bottom eyebrow. I'm going to do this brown right here at the bottom and connect it. And then I will spray my face. All right. All right, so that just changes like the whole eye look, you know. All right, so now we can spray our face, and I go in with the peppermint pine first. Give it a few seconds, let it soak in. Did y'all like my makeup tutorial? Did I do okay? Do y'all like it? My earrings in the car. Let that sit for a second and dry. I usually would have something to fan myself with, so let's just use this piece of paper right here to just fan. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And I will do a black liner and some mascara. I don't put lashes on all the time because for one, I'm not that good. I really need to start practicing. But I would not be going to get my lashes done because for one, that's just some maintenance that I cannot keep up with. And I notice when people start getting them done, they have to keep getting them done because they be brow bald. Like they lose their brows, like, and not their brows, their lashes. So that's why I've never gotten my lashes done. Because I'm not trying to lose my eyelashes. So we're gonna start with the Very Cherry lip liner. If I mess up and go outside the line, I don't get too bent about it. I just take whatever concealer is left and just clean it up. All right. So now we're gonna go in with the lipstick. Oh, I love red lipstick, y'all. I got a spot I need to clean up. I'll do it after I get my gloss on. See like how that is. Gotta clean that up. That's the one thing about like red lipstick, like it can get out of control real quick. So when I want to fix it, I'll just take a really like thick anything and just go around my lips. All right. So now we got to do our Urban K All-Nighter spray. Once that dries, we can do our eyeliner. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. I gotta put some lotion on, find some shoes. I don't know what shoes I'm wearing today. It was hot in here earlier, y'all, so like I'm feeling a lot better. I was like really hot. So what happens to me is as I've gotten older, like my body has changed. And when I'm ovulating, I get hot, like hot, like on my peak day. Like when I start ovulating, like I start getting really hot, my temperature rises. So on my peak day of ovulation, which I'm not trying to have a baby right now, but like on my peak day of ovulation, I get hot flashes. Like I get hot. And that's just Mother Nature's thing, girl. If you're trying to get a baby, you get one right now. So like today is like my peak day of ovulation, and I'm like hot. I'm like sweating. So yeah, that's what happens to me, and it's even worse in the summertime. So gotta learn your body. Okay, so let's find. I'm just gonna probably do like a regular liner today. I don't know if I'm gonna do a wing liner because I don't think this look is calling for a wing liner today. I got my mascara. I don't think she's calling for a wing liner. I just don't feel it. But she does need a liner. Alright. So let's just do a bottom line. Okay. Y'all, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to do this in the camera. Okay. Let's turn this light down a little bit. All right. All right, that looks better. And we're gonna just do a small like line at the top. All right. So before cause my eyes are starting to like get sensitive now. So I always like leave my eyes alone for a few minutes so they don't start to run. I'm not worried because it's like a waterproof eyeliner, but for some reason it's just like certain eyeliners like they make my eyes runny. So I just put a little powder up under there and on this side, and then kind of like press it in, and it'll absorb over time. That's like the spot where I sweat the most. So yeah. Now let's pull this hair back forward. I think I'm gonna have to put a couple more curls in it, which is fine. I'll just turn my hot curlers back on. Let's just see. I don't really like to do parts with my wigs. I had a part in my last wig. I might not have to do no curls. I have to put a couple curls in on this side. Cause it just looks, whenever you like get fresh, like washed weave, like it doesn't hold curls that good. So I'm gonna have to put a few more curls in here and spray. I hate to spray hairspray in this hair, but I'm gonna have to. All right. Let's see what she's given. Do you guys like the makeup though? Do y'all like it? Whew, child, it is hot. Like, it's serving hot. It's serving hell. I'm not laying my lace down because I got a couple errands to run, and when I get back, I'm gonna go for my walk. Just a couple curls. Nothing like too much, just at the end. I think that'll do. Alright, let me just let y'all stand back so y'all can see what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this leopard dress, and I think I'm gonna wear some nude heels with it. And I'm probably just gonna put on like a cute little necklace, and I'm out. But this is the makeup look for the day. I tried to keep it under an hour, so I made it. I made it, y'all. But yeah, this is what she's giving today. She's blonde. She's back. She's that blonde bitch again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all later. I love y'all, and remember to treat people the way y'all want to be treated.